Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to your coverage of Star Series 3, a $15,000 LAN tournament located in the land of Kiev, the capital of the Ukraine, and sponsored by ASUS and Intel. My name is Toshley, and I will be your commentator for the games we have coming up here for you today. We will be continuing on with the best of 3 in the winner bracket between the Good Bears, formerly known as Mouse Sports, and they will be fighting it out against Team Empire from Russia. Of course, this is, as I mentioned, a best of 3. It is game number 2. The first game was secured by the Good Bears in a very convincing manner, as a matter of fact. I was sort of worried for them when I saw Empire's composition, but the Good Bears showed that they don't care what heroes you pick, irregardless, they will kick your ass. Will they do it in the second game, or will Empire come back? We will simply have to wait and see how it all unfolds. On the side of the Good Bears, on the Radiant side of the field, we have Captain Kurikai, following it up with Black, Sing Sing, Alex, and Bambo. On the Empire side of the field, on the Dire side of the map, we see Captain Gablock, following it up with SS, Scandal, Blow Your Brain, and Funnick. Jumping into the draft, we see Wisp and Dirge being removed out by the team of the Good Bears, with Empire responding to that with a Darkseer and a Gondar. Gondar has been seeing an awful lot of play, actually, with the new change in the metagame coming into Dota 2 in the sense that it's more about killing than tower pushings. That extra track gold to come out of Gondar helps significantly. It just makes killing even better than it already is. And of course, the Wisp and Dirge ban coming out of the Good Bears, 150% understandable. The team of Empire have been utilizing those two heroes fantastically, and it's just a no-brainer to remove them from the field. And it sort of highlights the way in which the drafting works now. You typically don't ban out heroes that are really good, you ban out the heroes that the opposing team are really good at or utilize in their strategies, as opposed to just, banning out Darkseer, Nagasaran, Lycan before he was nerfed, and so on and so forth, just taking out all those powerful heroes. Of course, the Good Bears have secured themselves a Lanaya for their first pickup. The team of Empire have responded to that with a Bat Rider Jakiro first pickup, so two very strong and powerful heroes for them. The Lasso is an absolutely, absurdly fantastic ganking ability, and Jakiro's Ice Wall, you don't need to say anything more, it is good. And the Good Bears have secured Rubik and Naga Siren for themselves. So they're going for the wombo, well, not so much a wombo combo, but they want that power, that safety, as well as that initiation to come out of that ultimate from the Naga Siren. And Rubik, need to say more, he can steal spells. If he steals a good spell like Ice Path to come from the Jakiro, it could mean bad things for the team of Empire. The question is, who will be playing who and where they will be playing, because typically you'd see Sing Sing play Rubik on that solo mid, but we have a Lanaya who Sing Sing would also typically play solo mid. I would imagine that Lanaya will be played by Sing Sing, and Rubik will be played by maybe Alex, support Rubik, I'm going to assume. And Empire, we're taking away into their bonus time as to which hero they want for their third and final, for the first set of picks, that is. Well, we've got fantastic gank, we've got good counter push, we've got good push coming out of both of these heroes, we've got great teamfight presence with the Macro Pyre and the Firefly, we've got great ganking potential to come out of that Lasso and to come out of that Ice Wall. Honestly, those two heroes give the team of Empire a lot, and from here on out, the rest of their team composition can really be whatever the hell that they wish they want. Of course, there are some basics that they're going to need. They are going to need a hard support, most likely. They'll need a carry of some description. They might want to go for another hero for solo mid, and here's our supporty hero in the form of Bane. Empire securing that hero up for themselves and adds even more ganking potential. And we have two very long disables that go through BKB here, and that will be problematic for the Good Bears. However, both of those spells can be stolen up by Rubik. Lasso admittedly isn't all that useful if taken by Rubik, but that Fiend's Grip to come from Bane, that would be a great spell to steal. In the next section of the bans, we can see Broodmother being taken out by Empire, the Good Bears responding to that with a Chaos Knight. Empire taking out those off-lane heroes, with the Good Bears taking off those carry heroes, at least thus far. That trend might continue, or it might change. Looking at Empire's lineup, we have a solo mid. We don't have a hard carry though. We've got solo mid, we've got a couple of supports that can play either top or bottom, whichever they wish to go. Good Bears taking out Nyx, not what I would have expected to see really. And Empire, they're taking out that Enchantress. No heals for you, no stolen creeps for you. Chen is still in the field if they do want to play a hero of that sort. Although he has received a couple of nerfs as of the 6.75 patch, and in fact is getting nerfed even further in the 6.76 patches, which is just sad. I like Chen, I don't want to see him nerfed, needless to say. Good Bears, they're going to take out another carry, a semi-carry. I mean, Chaos Knight and Nyx, I wouldn't call them carries in the same sense as anti-mage, but they are without a doubt semi-carries with a lot of ganking and pushing power behind them. Especially that CK. Nyx can, the same thing could be said. He's a little bit more, he needs to get a good start though, I'd say. CK can still be effective because 4-second stuns are fantastic, regardless of your level. You get one of those off and you'll be a very happy team. Or a very sad team if it's going off against you. Kurokai, what could he be thinking? What hero does he desperately not want to fight up against? They're going to go with the Brewmaster.
Dire team ban.
They've got a nice amount of team fight potential as it is. A Brewmaster being added to the fray would simply make life a bit more difficult. Keeper of the Light. Chen being removed out by the team of Empire. They really don't want to let them have those jungling, creep assisting heroes. And the team of the Good Bears immediately secure up a Coddle. That's going to be some fun for them. As to how the lanes will unfold, part of me is feeling Rubik, Nagasar, and Keeper of the Light tri-lane down towards the bottom. It would work out very nicely for them. Well, either lane, top or bottom. We've got the net, we've got the telekinesis, we've got an absurdly large amount of damage to come out of the Keeper of the Light with that Illuminate, and then we also have the Chakra Magic, which of course can give mana back to Rubik, Nagasaran, or himself, whichever one he desires, so it'll work out quite nicely. And Team Empire, as to how their lanes might unfold, I would guess Scandal will be playing Batrider towards that solo mid-roll. As to where the other two will be, I would imagine that they'll be in separate lanes, but as to which heroes would they want to supplement with them? Clinks is going to be the hero picked up for the team of Empire. There is our hard carry hero, secured up by the team of Empire, and here's the carry to be secured up by the Good Bears, going to be that of Tiny, which makes me rethink that potential tri-lane. I don't think we'll be putting Tiny on his own. We could maybe put Coddle on his own. I've seen it done a couple of times before. Rubik, however, should be able to take the solo offlane without too many troubles. Possibly Nagasaran. My guess is we'll have maybe no tri-lane. I'm thinking Rubik, Nagasaran, Keeper of the Light, Tiny. Tiny is capable of dealing out an absurdly large amount of damage with his abilities. Keeper of the Light, except the problem is very mana intensive. Keeper of the Light can give that mana straight back, and this makes me think that we'll see Keeper of the Light and Tiny laning together. Pugna's a hero to be taken up by the team of Empire. This is a smart one indeed, because Keeper of the Light and Tiny are going to be spamming out their spells. What's a hero that causes problems if you're going to be spamming out your spells? Pugna, because of that Nether Ward. It's an absolute nuisance, and it's a very, very smart hero for the team of Empire to pick up and add to their current compositions. Wait a second, Singer's playing on the Nagasaran? Bambo and Lanaya? Kuriko. Oh yeah, Alex on Coddle, that makes sense. But, mid-Nagasaran, maybe? I have not a clue. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what to say. We're obviously going to be seeing Batrider solo mid. We can see Scandal playing in on him.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, on the Good Bear side of the field, on the Radiant side of the map, we see Bambo playing on the Nagasaran. I guess it was just wrong. We can see Kurokai playing on the Rubik. We see Black to take up the role of the Tiny. Alex playing on the Keeper of the Light, and Sing Sing to play on the Lanaya. And on the side of Empire, on the Dire side of the field, we see Good Black to play on the Jakiro, Scandal to play on the Batrider, Funnick to play on the Clinks, whose portrait is all weird. We see SS to be playing by Bane, and Pugna to be played by Blow Your Brain. Netherblast, the first ability picked up. They're going for some extra burst damage. We can see the little congregation coming down right now. They're looking for an early first blood. Electing to pick up Nightmare first. We want to try and hold someone out as opposed to give an extra bit of burst damage, I would guess. And the team of Empire are going on a bit of a venture, but will they catch anyone out? The team of Mouse Sports, or rather the Good Bears, are sitting back. They're not letting themselves go too far forward. Nagasaran would be the one that's outstretched the most in an unsafe position. Alex alongside Black, they're hugging the tower, and the two of those alongside a tower, it's going to be no contest for Empire to try and take them down. I mean, it will be a large contest. They won't be able to take them down, are the words that I was trying to say. But they're just holding down towards this bottom river around the bottom rune. They want to make sure to secure it for themselves. We do have, however, Bambo rather, guarding this top lane, I mean the top rune. with the man in brown. He is Funnick, not too far away, whose portrait is still
The
messed up.
battle begins.
Battle begins. The rune is at top. It will be secured by Clinks or Naga. Who will get there first? It's looking like it will be Funnick. Yes, indeed. He's secured up by Clinks. And Empire, they're going in straight on the aggression, or are they? Nope, they're just warding. Or maybe they are going in on the aggression. Good Black alongside SS with Pugner in the back. They want to try and get the jump on the possible duo down here towards the bottom. Will they catch them out, however? SS charging in on the offensive. Alex backs off into the trees. A creep wave is moving in. Go Black trying to get the superior positioning, just hiding in the trees, making sure not to reveal where he is. Black has to be a little bit cautious because suddenly death can roll in at a very rapid rate. Need to be very careful of the sleep to come out of SS because that will hold him well out of position. It will give the rest of Team Empire to get in position and possibly take him down. Towards the middle lane, we have Scano going up against Lanaya, and up at the top, we see Bambo going up against Funnick, solo Naga Siren, and already the harassment is coming out of Funnick. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance for him to deal with. Or rather for Kurokai to deal with. Bambo to deal with. I keep thinking Kurokai is playing Naga Siren for some reason. Heat Wave has been pulled, SS moving in. Going to move in on Kurokai. No, we are not. A couple of right clicks come down, but nothing more than that. The team of Empire will back off, but they're looking to get the superior positioning. Coming from the side, get a couple of last hits. They want to get the golden experience from these creeps. Illuminate being charged up. There goes the Ice Wall. Doesn't catch off Alex, but SS moves in. The sleep to go down. Kurokai takes the sleep off in. This will allow Alex to get away. Kurokai will take a bit of damage, but the sleep will wear off, and Alex and Kurokai will be absolutely fine. Black is continuing to sit around, get a couple of last hits here and there. There goes the Avalanche. A nice Avalanche, catching out two of them. Kurokai is moving in. Illuminate does a lot of damage to blow your brain. But immediately they've turned around to deal some damage to Black. Nice Ice Wall to come down. Actually a fantastic dodge to come out of Black. SS is still hiding in the sidelines just in case things turn sour. See if he can help them out. Black is continuing to charge in. He wants those last hits. He has the mana for just one other spell, but not two. It's either Toss or Avalanche, and he will choose Avalanche, of course, because it's a stun. But then again, he might want the distance. Nether Blast being a bit of a nuisance. Empire dealing out the harassment when they can deal it. SS possibly thinking of coming in from the sidelines. Maybe not. Illusion Rune to be secured up by the Bat Rider. And things have sort of diffused towards his bottom lane. They've all backed off. Looking over at the top, we see Bambo has taken a significant amount of harassment coming out from that Clinks, and he's sitting at 4 for 1, while Funnick is sitting at 11 for 2. And whenever Bambo gets close, the damage starts getting dealt, and Bambo has to be really cautious. He can't continue to stay around here. One more right click, this might be the kill. There is first blood. Funnick takes the easiest kill of his life, the easiest kill of this tournament, I would have to say. As to what Bambo was thinking, I have not a clue, because Clinks has a good amount of range, he can deal a good amount of damage. Meanwhile, SS, moving in from the side, possibly wants to catch out Black, needs to get the sleep off, but alas, they've gotten out of position. He won't be able to catch them off, but he's still keeping guard in case an opportunity arises. The team of the Good Bears have spotted him off. SS backs off. Checking for wards. Coming in from the Good Bears side. And they know that this camp isn't spawning. They know that there's a ward here somewhere. They've placed two down. Are you telling me this isn't an envision of this? That is a downright unfortunate circumstance, needless to say. Bat Rider moving in on Sing, a bit of damage to be dealt, but a lot of it being absorbed up by the Refraction Shield, and immediately Sing Sing returns, but 2 stacks and a Flame Break, bringing Sing Sing back down to half HP. Meanwhile, towards the bottom lane, Kurokai being caught off, Nether Blast to fly through, but a lot of damage to come through from that Illuminate. Dual Breath, Kurokai is low, the Telekinesis to land down. There goes the Nether Blast, but the Toss to go up in the air. No casualties had yet. No, wait, the Rubik has taken a fall. Blow Your Brain is very low in HP. They're trying to take him down. Black is going to take a fall as well. One more right click will do it. Alex manages to salvage something out of the situation, but he will pay for it with his life as SS moves in with one more right click, and that is all it takes. Double kill coming in for the team of SS, and 3 kills for 1 being secured by the team of Empire. A nice little trade and exchange of affairs, especially for the team of Empire. Not so great for the Good Bears. Black currently sitting on 9 for 1 with one death under his belt, not having a particularly wonderful time. And with a slight golden level advantage that the team of Empire would have secured themselves after that triple kill, getting those last hits is going to become that tiny little bit more difficult. Meanwhile, towards a mid 15 to 8 coming in on Sing Sing with Scandal sitting for 8 for 7. He's having better rune control thus far. I don't think I've seen Sing get any of the runes. In fact, he's been bottle throwing for the most part. The team of Good Bears have been forced back away from this lane. They can't go out too far because it will result in their death. They will have to be forced to jungle up together. But this ward is going to make this camp completely and utterly unpullable. And Bat Rider took a kill on Lanaya towards the middle lane, which I missed, unfortunately. It's not every day that you see Lanaya lose mid. She does have more last hits, but she's losing out in room control, and she also died to that of Bat Rider. Things at the start aren't looking so great for the team of the Good Bears. Empire seem to be accelerating ahead, just, well, opposite of what happened in the previous game, to be entirely honest. Black has to be cautious, doesn't want to get caught out, but the team of Empire are reluctant to move in as well. Alex just hiding off in the sidelines. Kurokai not too far away to assist as well. SS charges in on the offensive, wants to catch off Kurokai with a sleep, but no such thing will happen. Bambo sitting on 18-1 has Tranquil Boots, so will be able to withstand against the harassment to come out of Clinks just that little bit more. What he could really use, however, is a Stout Shield to reduce a little bit of the damage coming out of Funnick. Stout Shield or possibly a Poor Man's would work out very nicely for that Naga Siren, but the Tranquils will help out as well. We'll be able to heal up, of course, after sustaining a little bit of damage. SS trying to catch off the rune, make sure Lanaya gets it secured, making sure that the team of Empire gets it secured, I meant to say. It will be at bottom. Bane will guard it for the time being. Lanaya is occupied towards this middle lane, not going to be able to fill up that bottle with the rune. Or maybe Scandal doesn't give a crap at all, and Sing Sing will go and venture to get the rune, which means SS sticks around. He will deny it if Sing Sing tries to pick it up for himself. There it goes. Sing Sing. Going on a bit of a different route, wants to help out towards this bottom lane. Maybe it's a bit of a bait. SS is charging straight in. It would have been scouted out, but it seems he's back off. The haste rune picked up by Scandal. Looking like the team of the Good Bears. Nice telekinesis to come down. A bit of damage to be sustained, but they weren't able to bring him up to the high ground. Very smart for Empire to go down the side. Meanwhile, Sleep to come in from Sing. He's in a bad situation. Illuminate to fly through. Just barely misses on Good Black. There goes the Ice Wall. No damage to be sustained just yet because of that refraction. Now we're moving in on Bane. However, the Lasso to come up on Sing is being dragged away. Not onto the high ground. Nether Blast and Decrepify to come die instantly. Popped him. Kurokai is the next target on the agenda. He will be the next to fall. Two members of Mousesports have fallen, and Alex is the next target in the eyes of Empire, and he will not last against the four heroes of Empire, needless to say. Four kills for absolutely nothing. Can they make it 5 or 6? Tiny moves in. Toss Avalanche to go down. Bane takes it forward within the course of seconds, but the Ice Wall catches out Black. He needs to run. So does Bambo. They don't want to get caught out. Flame Break to push him straight back into the action, but the Song of the Siren saves the day. This will allow Black to escape, or maybe they're going to continue to fight. Sing Sing moves in. Nice low HP group there. Toss in on the offensive. Scandal is low. Scandal is dead, and so is Good Black. One more right click would do it. The Ice Wall was nice, but it was not nice enough. Empire looking to kill someone off if he can. The Nether Blast to go down. Blow Your Brain is going to be dead. There goes the net. There goes the Illuminate. The Toss and Keeper of the Light. Just lands right in on that midget skeleton's face and kills him pretty dead. Horses are heavy after all. I mean, if you got a horse thrown at you, you'd probably die as well. And this isn't just a horse, it's a man and a horse. It'd be horrible, actually. Now I think about it, yeah, having a horse thrown at you would be really bad. After Empire have been seemingly dominating right from the start, things have settled down a bit, and the team of the Good Bears have managed to salvage something. However, there is a bit of a problem. Blinks is currently sitting at 61 last hits. He's going to get a very fast Oblivion Staff up, a very fast Orchid up, and it's going to be a very fast lot of death for any single member that he runs into. He is getting absolute free time, sitting on 62 last hits very early in the game. That Riptide is really loud. But if the Good Bears really want to salvage something out of this situation, they need to shut down Funnick. Because he's getting free farm, he's getting those items up, he's getting those levels up. Bambo is doing absolutely nothing to contest him. Soul Ring, I wouldn't have expected that. Naga Siren Soul Ring, yeah, I can see how that works. But even if the team of the Good Bears just win fight after fight, Funnick is still here, he's farming it up, he's getting stronger and stronger. But Tiny's a pretty good carry. He's definitely a harder carry than Clinks. Alex being caught out to Decrepify, Nether Blast to go down. He just stands there, charging off the Illuminate. Lasso to come down on Kurokai. Kurokai is very dead indeed. And Decrepify, Nether Blast, and the death of the Horseman. A couple of easy kills for the team of Empire. And when the Good Bears were looking like they had possibly salvaged themselves from a bad situation, now they're looking an even worse situation. Flame Rate to fly through. There goes the Sleep. Nether Blast and Decrepify to go down, but a lot of damage sustained by Blow Your Brain. He will turn around, he will turn back around, and then continue to just kill them dead. From after those 3 kills at the cost of nothing, they should be able to take down this tower fairly easy peasy. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, I don't know why that was hard to say, Clinks is free farming. And he's free farming it up good. Even if things were turning sour for the team of Empire, Clinks would have been doing well up at the top. Bambo trying to deal some harassment, trying to prevent him from getting those last hits, but I tell you what, Funnick does not care, and Bambo gets awfully low after just a small handful of right clicks coming in from Clinks. Meanwhile, the bottom tower sustaining a lot of damage. Fortification is available, but the team of the Good Bears know that using it would just delay the inevitable. Pugna gets the last hit on it with that Nether Blast. And the first tower of the game is easily secured by the team of Empire, which will further rocket them ahead. Taking a quick gander at the goal, we can see a 4K advantage secured by the team of Empire, and in the experience department, we're closing in on 4K as well. They're looking stronger and stronger and stronger. Funny coming in from the behind, thinking of going in on the gank on Bambo. I need to think before I speak. He has a Song of the Siren available, and no Orchid of the Malevolence, so even if they did decide to lay down on him, he would have gotten away fairly easy. But they could have burned off that ulti, and at this stage of the game, that ulti has a 120-second cooldown and won't be in the fight anytime soon. And burning off that ulti may just be worth it. Alex hiding it out in the tree. Sing Sing sitting on 49-11 on the creep score with Scandal 34-13. Illuminate to fly through. Scandal's HP is about to suddenly disappear, and he needs to back off away from the lane. The reinforcements are rolling in. They want to try to get the gank on towards his middle lane. Catch out Sing, catch out Alex, any single hero that they can. But it seems the situation has diffused, and Bane will back off. Good Bears looking to unify quite possibly towards this middle lane while Black continues to free farm it up. This is what they need to be doing. They need to try and pressure the team of Empire, make life difficult for them whilst Black gets this free farm, because Black, the Tiny, will out-carry the Clinks. But the Clinks has just got such a fantastic start, not to mention the fact that it really takes a while for Tiny to start carrying. Sleep, come down and sing. Fantastic lasso and ice path to come down. Immediately melt the Macropire falls as well. Bambo pops off the Song of the Siren. Could have dropped it to let them sustain a bit more damage, but they just didn't want to do any such thing. They didn't want to risk it. The Good Bears have already sustained casualty. Pugna charges in. There goes a tiny toss combination. I had no idea what Blow Your Brain was thinking. SS, the Fiend Cryptic goes down, but he is going to pay for it. A lot of damage sustained, but looks like he will escape. Sing Sing charging in on the offensive. Has no way of blinking, but the toss goes down. Doesn't toss Sing, however. SS is awfully low, and the team of Good Bears want to try and salvage something from this. The Illuminate to go through. It does. Oh, what a fantastic play coming out from Bane. He sleeps himself to avoid it. Cute little plays, I have to say. Things could have gone very bad for the Good Bears, but they managed to salvage something out of the situation. Pugna took a falling. Bane almost took a falling. However, the team of Empire are still very far ahead, and Funnick is standing guard. He's waiting for any member of the Good Bears foolish enough to venture forward, and will proceed to instantly pop them. He did just reveal his position, however. I doubt he revealed his inventory, however. He was only in vision for a brief second, but they would have to know. Maybe they don't even suspect that Clinks has that Orchid, and he's just going to start ganking everyone. Waiting for his ulti to come off cooldown so he can eat that Ursa Warrior. Nom 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 nom. And the Good Bears are in a pretty bad situation. 13 minutes in, Orchid in hand. Things are looking somewhat grim for the team of the Good Bears. Funnick looking to pick someone off. There are several members here, but they've spotted him out. Do we have a gem of some sort of Sentry Ward? Sentry Wards indeed. And immediately the Clinks takes a falling, but he does manage to salvage something from the situation. Alex takes a fall. And I tell you what, that's a fairly even exchange. Keeper of the Light for a Clinks, hell yeah. Trap to go down, Gold Black, fantastic Ice Path to go down once again. The Macropire, but the instant death comes in from him. The Nether Blast doing some damage. The Macropire also causing some problems. Lasso to come down on Black. Black's being pushed away from the action, getting very low in HP. The Lanai moves in. Pugna takes a fall. Black is awfully low. Batrider blinks into position, tosses him into the air, and immediately the Good Bears turn around. Tiny takes a fall, but Batrider will pay for it. Maybe he will not. He's moving over the edges, gets slowed down by the trap. Will they be able to take him down? He has, of course, the ability to go up and down the high ground. And what a bad place for that to run out. This is the death of Scandal. He puts off the flame break, doesn't matter in this light as Bambo walks off and slashes him in the face. Illusion Rune secured up by Sing Sing, and the Good Bears have just had a bit of a comeback, it seems. While they still have the problem of Clinks and his Orchid and his constant farming, they're not losing outright. They're not getting stomped like it seems they were at the very beginnings of the game. TP's rolling in, they're just illusions, nothing more. The Riptide to go down, there goes another blast, kill off a couple of creeps and the rest of the illusions. Meanwhile, Klinks is going on an adventure once again, looking to catch that Kurok. Kurok is dead, there goes a silence. 3 right clicks is all it takes, and Funnick takes himself a very, very easy kill. Meanwhile, Toss and Avalanche combination immediately kills off Bane. Not sure what he was doing this far in, this just seems a little bit odd. He also popped off his his Fiend's Grip, which makes even less sense. Did he try and enfeeble someone around this tower? That was just a dumb idea. Illuminate to fly through. Alex about to deal some serious damage, but the team of Empire back off. The blink ahead, unable to lasso him. Currently on cooldown. TP's rolling in. We want to try and get the gank on Funnick. The center board has been placed down. He runs away very fast. The Avalanche and the net going down. Toss in the air and the death of Klinks. GD are killing off the targets that they really need to kill, but it will come at a cost. Illuminate, Fortification to go down. And it looks like the tower still stands for the time being. The team of Good Bears want to try and salvage this, but the Nether Blast takes the last hit. However, one member might pay for it. Macropie to go down. Good Black is looking to potentially be dead. Avalanche and Toss to go down once again. The Crepify does nothing. The Nether Ward takes taken down. We're charging in on SS, slowed down by Lanaya's trap. No further damage to be picked up, however. We still sleep though. Flame Break to go down, doesn't catch out anyone. Illuminate to fly through, also doesn't catch out anyone. And the Good Bears, while they might be slightly behind in... Oh, they're still behind. I mean, they haven't got themselves any towers yet. The team of Empire have secured several. Empire are ahead in kills, and 100 last hits, 16 minutes into the game. Klinks is feeling very, very happy with himself indeed. And if we have a quick gander at that gold graph, we can see a 5k advantage for the team of Empire. And looking at the experience, surprisingly enough, a slight advantage for the team of the Good Bears. Not what I would have expected, to be entirely honest. But for the most part, it is rather negligible. Item-wise, how are we looking at? The Good Bears, Rubik sitting on not even any boots for himself. Downright unfortunate circumstance to be in. He does have 6 deaths on the other hand, so that would explain his lack of boots. Empire moving in on Roshan. Is there anything the Good Bears can do about this? They suspect such a thing might be in order, or maybe they don't. They're completely oblivious to it, as a matter of fact. Roshan will fall. Klinks will have to be taken down twice, and that is going to be a nuisance, needless to say, for the Good Bears, and a big advantage for the team of Empire. Maybe they are aware Alex is moving in. Central Ward's being placed down. I guess they want to cover a nice amount of area, but they are just simply going to get taken down by the team of Empire. Illuminate to fly through, a great initiation if it hits them down. Just catches out Scandal, however. Currently going in on the Firefly. Singer's charging in, wants to try and get a nice initiation, but the silence come down from Black. The right click's landing in on Sing, a lot of them getting absorbed. Kurok takes a massive amount of damage and melts instantly. We're moving on Funnick. The Avalanche Toss combination go down once again. Funnick being brought into the sleep, and a lot of death being had on both sides. Shakira, the only member to fall. We're currently pulling in on Sing. Cancel on the lasso. Scandal is getting low. The Enfeeble to go down on Sing, and every single member of the Good Bears melts. None of them remaining. Several low HP heroes coming out from Empire, but none of them taking a falling except for that Shakiro. And when I was thinking the Good Bears might be able to salvage something from this situation, they just keep falling behind. One moment they're looking like they could possibly bring this back, and then the next moment they just lose a fight harder than they have ever lost before in this game. As to whether or not it's possible for them to come back from here on out, well, it's always possible. If Black can get the farm that he needs to get, he will simply destroy every single member of the team of Empire. He is a very, very, very powerful carry, can out-carry Morphling, as we found out in the International too. Of course, Morphling before the nerfs. Morphling after the nerfs can probably be out-carried by Crystal Maiden. He just doesn't seem very... I mean, he's a decent right-click carry, but he's just not Morphling, which I guess it's sad. Black... Here's a hero that you don't want to get taken down. Silence land down on him to Crepify. Nether Blast to follow it up as well. A lot of amplified damage, but the TPs are rolling in. They want to try and salvage something. Will they catch anyone out? Riptide to go down. Slow to move in on SS. TPs rolling out by Blow Your... Well, not just yet. There goes the ulti. SS is dead. Illuminate to fly through. A lot of damage to be sustained by SS, and immediately Keeper of the Light snags up the kill. TPs rolling in by Pugna. Funnick backs off. And a nice little kill. If the team of Empire had gotten a kill on Black, it would have been very, very, very bad for them. But alas, no such thing would happen. It is going to come into an exchange, however. This tier 2 tower towards the top is being pressured down by Goblet. It's being right-clicked down at a fairly rapid rate, and it's looking like it will take a fall. Fortification is also not available. The tower is awfully low, and it will be taken down. One more right-click will do it. Creeps get the kill on it.
Top tower has fallen.
Link's continuing to farm the Ancients, working his way towards a BKB so he doesn't have to deal with that annoying as hell Toss and the net will still affect him, but the AoE damage to come out of the team of the Good Bears, negligible. They know it's an illusion. No, they don't know it's an illusion. The Lasso being dedicated to get this kill and the Ice Path to go down as well. Ah, what a blunder for Empire. Not exactly the hero that they were hoping it to be. Empire unifying towards this middle lane. They keep pushing down this lane, and Funnick going on a bit of a venture as he does. He's looking for a potential easy target, needless to say. Will he creep while he's at it when his ulti does come off cooldown in the next couple of moments. Trap to be placed down defensively. SS alongside Go Black and Scandal going on a bit of a venture, joining that Clinks, who wants to find himself a nice creep to eat. Illusions once again. I don't think they're going to fall for it a second time, but it would be quite funny if they did. Slow to come down and blow your brain, but they can't follow it up. There are too many members of Empire here, but Bambo doesn't care. There goes the net. Decrepify to go down doesn't matter. Although that should theoretically stop the net, shouldn't it? Because it is physical. That's a bit odd. Does catch him out. Funnick going on a bit of a venture. Sentinel to be placed down. They know that he's there. There goes the net to follow it up. Funnick pops off the BKB. Is immediately melts down the Rubik. And they still can't take him down, even all the damage that he sustains, and even if they were able to kill him, he does have an Aegis of the Immortal, but that Aegis will be wearing off in about 2 minutes. They need to utilize it soon. Fortification goes down as they pressure this tier 2 tower, will only delay the inevitable. Nether Blast to fly through, Decrepify to fly out, or rather, Keeper of the Light, Illuminate to fly out. Fantastic deny coming out of Lanaya, however. No gold for them, but they've already sustained many or rather, they've already taken many towers. Clinks eats himself a creep. He's currently sitting on 1900 HP and an Aegis. He's a happy Clinks indeed. And a quick scan at the gold reveals that a 10k advantage is now secured by the team of Empire, and a 5k advantage in the experience department once again secured by the team of Empire. Things are not looking so great for them. The Good Bears sitting in on the defensive can't really do all that much. Black cannot farm in the slightest because if he ventures into the jungle, he dies. And he can't venture out too far in the lanes because, hey, he'll die. A couple of traps to be placed down, give a bit of extra vision, and possibly be used in the future. Lynx is farming out the jungle, farming a good unification going in towards this middle lane. The tier 1 tower still stands. In fact, all of the tier 1 towers stand for the team of Empire. None have been taken down just yet. The Good Bears have backed off. They need to try and defend this tier 2. They can't let the Empire keep killing off these towers. The amount of damage that it's going to sustain in a short amount of time is absurd, and it's looking like the tower will get taken down, but reinforcements are rolling in. The tower's been brought down to about a fifth of its HP, now down to a sixth, and it's looking like it will get taken down. Funnick, however, is being caught off, being brought to the low ground. There goes the Avalanche Toss combination, pops off the BKB, turns around to start dealing damage. Alex is going to melt to the might. Song of the Siren does nothing because, of course, the BKB. It does, however, prevent any further pursuance coming out of the other members of Empire. I tried to say Empire and member at the same time. It was like blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Lasso gonna grab him down, but the telekinesis brings him straight back. Decrepify to go down. BKB being popped off for Sing. The Macropie will do no damage, and Scandal's gonna take a lot of damage. The other members of the Good Bear need to get out of here. Sing Sing charges straight into the offensive. SS getting awfully low, but this damage is not enough. Meanwhile, Funnick melting down this tower. Now the damage is being dealt. Decrepify to be popped off to prevent any further right clicks. Nice little save. Ice Path doesn't catch out anyone right there, but it does prevent any further damage to go down. Meanwhile, Funnick being caught off, the silence to go down on Black, but he gets frozen up by the counter Ice Ball to come down from Kurokai. Nice spell to have stolen. Decrepify increases the damage coming out from that Fade Illuminate. And despite all of this, no one's died just yet, but many members of the Good Bears are currently very low. They'll have to return to the fountain. If the team of Empire decided to keep pushing in on this, they would have possibly gotten themselves a tower, because the amount of defense that the Good Bears could have delivered is running out. But they've returned to the fountain. The HP will regenerate back to where it needs to be, and they can go back to defending. Empire will use this time to farm it up. Been trying to look at the items for a while now, but then action just unfolds. Looking over at Rubik, has himself some boots. He's happy with himself without a shadow of a doubt. Tiny sitting on a Yasha, some drums, and some phase boots. Looking over at the TA, we just have a BKB and nothing else. Over to the Keeper of the Light, boots, it's just all boots. And we've got a Vitality Booster and the Tranquil Boots. Vitality Booster probably for just a bit of extra HP. I don't think Bambo will build this into a Vanguard, but considering they are a bit behind, Vanguard is a fairly good item in terms of value for money. Funnick looking at Orchid and BKB. Jakiro just sitting on a 4-staff and some mana booties rather. 4-staff being worked towards for Bane and some phase boots for that little bit of extra speed. Batrider, Blink, and Tranquil boots for him. And Pugna sitting on a mechanism and working his way towards that Aghanims. 0-second cooldown on that lifesteal. It's a very nice ability, or very nice item to have. And it's a very nice ability to not have a cooldown on. First rank of life break taken up. It's typically not something you get till later simply because your other skills are just better. Smoke gank being put up for the good bears. They're looking for some easy kills where they find any. Not too far away we see SS, and not too far away we also see Scandal. The Scandal will be a little bit harder to kill, but his Firefly will be on cooldown. They're thinking of moving in. There goes a trap. They've caught him down. They're moving in. Another trap is right there. Gets caught off a bit prematurely. The net as well as the telekinesis, the avalanche, and a lot of damage gets the team of the good bears a very vital kill. I can hear Clinks just plowing things. Where is he? I thought he was in the jungle, because I could hear him. Seems it's not the case. The good bears trying to do what they can. They're farming whenever possible. Black currently sitting on 88 last hits, 7 kills, 4 deaths, 1600 in the bank. Any opportunity to free farm is a great opportunity for Black. However, the team of Empire would be well aware of the power that Tiny can deliver and aren't going to let him get that farm up all that easily. Clinks, however, sitting at 172 last hits and getting higher. He has himself some crits, and the amount of damage that's going to come out of him with the crits combined with the Orchid is going to be a painful experience indeed. Pugna, 2400 in the bank. Doesn't need much more for that Aghanim. It's just about 600 more. About 500 really now. And he will just outright buy the 3 more parts that he needs. And that will be no cooldown life break, which make him difficult to kill. It'll be horrible. Roshan will be returning to the fray in about 30 seconds, and Empire are right on top of it. They want to secure this Aegis of the Immortal. They don't want to let the team of the good bears have it, because while Empire are ahead, they're not skyrocketing ahead. They can't just stomp them over. The team of the good bears are perfectly capable of winning this if they play their cards right and if Empire make a few mistakes. Neither side really willing to commit to anything just yet. But unification is going on both sides. Empire just waiting on that Roshan to respawn, and he has indeed returned to the fray. The mechanism goes off. Badger makes an appearance, and the team of good bears know very well that this is going on. They're charging in on the offensive. They want to try and catch someone off. Trap to go down, revealing that they're moving in. The Song of the Siren goes down as well. They're looking for the perfect setup. They're all grouped up together. Avalanche Toss could do a lot of damage, but that's going to cause some problems. There goes the Avalanche. There goes the Toss. The members of Empire are melting. 2 have already taken a fall. The Magnifier causing damage. Black is getting right-clicked down, and the amount of damage coming out of Funnick is absurd. Black buys back. Lanaya takes a fall. Funnick looking for some other easy kills, and it looks like they might get them. TPs are rolling in. Nether Blast, a Crepify, the death of Bamboo. Meanwhile, Clinks is still continuing to get kills as he ventures around the place. Heater of the Light goes through, but he's nowhere to be found. He's actually a very good way away. Gotta love that ulti. Mechanism to be worked towards for him. It's gonna be a very, very late mechanism. From here on out, things aren't looking too good for the team of the good bears. The setup, the initiation there was perfect, and 2 members of Empire instantly fell, but that alone was not enough. The amount of damage to come out of Clinks was just far too much for the good bears to handle. And the tower damage melts. Fortification, not available. I believe it was just used. Illuminate to fly through will only delay the inevitable. Funny getting awfully low, however. Who has the Aegis? Oh, Roshan still stands. They never took him down. Funnick sees the opportunity, or rather Empire sees the opportunity. They secure themselves a tier 3 and a melee barracks, and from here on out they will simply back off, continue to farm, get some breathing room licks their wounds, and then soon join back into the action. Team of the good bears, however, they need to make things happen right now. They're the ones that need to move in on the offensive. They know Roshan is still available. They will be going in for him next. They know that the team of Empire will be attempting him. Looking like they might go for a trade instead. We can hear the damage being dealt to Roshan is absurd, and the crits coming out of Clinks. That attack speed and that damage is a lot, well, needless to say. Fortification goes down. The tower still stands. We're blinking in. We've caught off Kurok. Kurok is dead. The Song of the Siren doesn't matter. The Flame Break is too much for him to handle. Illuminate to fly through. Bit of damage sustained. This tower is going to get denied. The first tower secured by the team of good boys have been denied. Such an unfortuitous circumstance. Illuminate to fly through, hits Blow Your Brain straight in the face, but he doesn't care. He has a mech, and he will bring everyone straight back to where they need to be. Pugner electing to go for that Ghost Scepter to just sustain himself a little. I guess for something like Ghost Scepter, we already have a built-in Ghost Scepter. I guess we can decrepify someone else and then Ghost Scepter yourself.
Dire's top tower is under
Or maybe have twice as much physical immunity. That'll work out nicely. Daedalus in hand for Glinks. Feeling sorry for the opposition. Also has an Aegis, and killing him is going to be... It's going to be tough. 2200 HP. Absurdly large amounts of damage. Crit? Nope. Just waiting for the crit, because it's going to be big. We already saw them before, as a matter of fact. Crit? I was waiting for his ulti. Illusion's just venturing out. Crit. There we go, 923 critical damage. And you can see his attack speed, and that is without his, what is it, Skeletal Walk? What's it called? Strafe. Without Strafe, without the extra attack speed. Glinks will melt through this bottom lane. We bears want to try and catch someone out. Central Ward to be placed down. Wouldn't have expected that. I want to salvage something from the situation. It will come into trade, however. The tier 1 tower takes a fall. They're continuing to move in. Maybe catch off Blow Your Brain or Good Black. Nice ice path to go down. No further damage to follow it up. Bamboo. There goes a slow to coming on Good Black. The net doesn't get caught off just yet, but there it lands. 4 staff ahead. Are they going to continue to move in? And this Nightmare to come down from Sing. They decide to back off before that Magpie does too much damage. Sing's sustaining a lot, however. Song of the Siren to be popped off to allow him to escape without too many problems, and the entire team will TP out back to base. And the rest of Empire move in. Yeah, none of them are left, I'm afraid to say. All dead. DED dead. And the good bears are really on the back burner right now. Sentry Ward. Random Sentry Ward getting taken down. That's cute. Trap up there on the high ground. Give it a little bit of vision. Not much, however, but a bit of vision nonetheless. I think we'll melt through the creep wave, and this is looking like GG. As to how the good bears can stop this push, I have not a clue. Alex is going to be a bit of a nuisance with that Illuminate, but nothing more than a nuisance. Jewel Breath to go down, weaken the creep wave as best as they possibly can. Another Illuminate will fly through momentarily without a shadow of a doubt, and once again just completely weaken the creep wave. Illuminate being charged up. Slow to try and slow them down just a tiny little bit, and kaboom! Good Black takes a big chunk of HP, and the team of Empire might not be able to take this down. That Coddle is just too much of a nuisance. The creep wave dies before it can get close to the tower. They're going to have to split push. Or maybe rotate to a different lane and try and catch Alex off guard so the Coddle can't spam down that Illuminate. Illuminate's going to fly through once again. Going to do a nice chunk of damage, but the range barracks will get taken down. The Fade Bolt's flying through, catches off Funnick. And team of Empire back off after salvaging a little situation. Nom nom nom. 2300 HP. 2800 in the bank. We want that buyback available. Dead. Toss to go down. It's only going to delay the inevitable. Weaken the creep wave a tiny bit, while a new creep wave will move in very soon. Sing Sing, the damage being sustained is absurd. The ice path to go down. Dual ice pass being dealt. Funnick and Empire back off. Can't quite take this on yet. They need a bit more power. Tiny's going for Aghanims. It's going to be a while before he has it, however. Actually, not too long. He almost has enough for it. Disregard that. Illuminate to fly through once again. The mech charges be dealt down too. Flame Break to fly out, doesn't catch off anyone, just checking if anyone's lurking about in the high ground, push them away. Ice Path to catch out Good Black, but now we've stolen Ice, or Jewel Breath once again. Illuminate, catches off, nobody. Empire looking to do a bit of split pushing, however, Blow Your Brain doesn't want to venture out too far. Another blast to Cleverfy to go down, he will be fine for the most part. Funnick will take that down fairly fast. Alex is going to fly that Illuminate through, however. Blow Your Brain's going to just barely dodge it, but Scandal hits it to the face, while Clinks is just bashing down on this tower. Fortification is available, but they're not going to use it. No denial to be had. Fortified just before it takes a fall. Funnick's continuing to beat down. He doesn't give a crap at all. Net to land down, does get the final kill. Now he's moving in on Sing. Sing needs to back off before he takes a falling. Illuminate to fly through, and that Aegis is still available. And Roshan, it is about to run out, however. Ulti does nothing to Funnick, but because his team is stuck and he isn't, it does get taken down, and the Aegis ran out when he took a falling. That just sucks, needless to say. Well, Bane takes a fall, we're moving in on Scandal, a lot of damage being sustained. Meanwhile, we're trying to take down Good Black. He pops off the Magpie before he takes a fall, but the Avalanche will allow him to escape. TP's being had, Scandal does manage to get away as well. Not quite as bad for the team of Empire, but still not the greatest, needless to say.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Aghanim Scepter secured up by Tiny. This is going to allow them to have a nice amount of extra damage and push a bit more, farm a bit more, all of those good things. But for Tiny to get on the same level as that Clinks, it's going to take a while. The Clinks has an awful lot in 3,800.
Illusion!
Good Bears unifying towards this bottom lane, not too far away. We see Pugna just lurking about in the jungle, getting some farm whenever he can. Naga Siren will scout him out, but those Naga Illusions won't be able to do anything. In fact, he backs off before the Naga Illusions can come in. Unification going in towards bottom. They want to try and take down the tower. This will be their second tower of the game if they do manage to secure it. The middle tower was, of course, denied, but the first one was successfully secured by the team of the Good Bears. Meanwhile, Empire have taken almost every tower except for a couple of... In fact, the bottom tier 3 tower took a fall as well. Fortification goes down, and the successful defense of this tower. Ice Blast catching out Alex. Alex is so incredibly dead. Bambo sends the illusions, and they're blinking in. Scandal wants to try and pick him off. Flame Break to go down, pushes him back. Will be able to get the lasso. Meanwhile, Tiny over here takes down Bane fairly easy. Rubik's stuck in the sleep right now. Funnick moves in, caught off by the stun, and Funnick is going to kill him pretty dead in the next couple of moments. One right click is all it takes. 2 for 1. I think the team of Empire would be happy with that trade. The team of Mousesports, maybe not so much. Will they catch him off? The Ice Path catches out Sing. He is so incredibly dead.
Kill you.
Immediately buys back into the game. I think he's a little bit upset. Meanwhile, Toss Avalanche combo to come down and blow your brain. One right click will take him down. Nether Blast to go fly through before he takes a falling. Ghost up to go down. Bambo really wants his kill. One more right click will do it, but he gets slowed down as well by the own Decrepify. He's been pushed forward. So when the Siren goes down, they really want to get this kill, and they're thinking maybe not because there's a Clinks there, and there's other members there. And shit, I'm in a bad situation, but Bambo's going to continue to run. He doesn't want to get himself caught out. Forced off to go down, looking for anyone to kill, but alas, no one will be found. Still continuing to chase, however. Scandal, he really wants it. And he can blink ahead and lasso, but Bambo's just that tiny little bit faster. Keeper of the Light will send him back to base. Easy peasy. I just saw a cannonball, like, randomly change direction. I think I missed it. There it goes. Bam. That tree makes a weird noise. I never even realized that. Bottom lane has a bit of momentum. Tiny's going to want to venture down there to get all of the last hits, or maybe Sing will want to do it for himself. Roshan will be up and returning to the fray in about 1 minute, and this one will include Cheese, which will no doubt be vital for whichever team gets it. And it's looking like it's going to be Empire. I don't think there is much that the Good Bears can do to contest this. Now Spot's cleaning out the bottom lane. Funnick hiding in position, has himself a Monkey King bar. Will he find anyone to kill? However, Bambo is a little bit far behind, but he's just that little bit too fast for him to catch him out. Right click Claw, Death of the Creeps. And the Good Bears are looking to try and get something out of this. They're looking around the place. Can they find any poor foolish member being caught out? Clinks ventures around the place. Doesn't see either one. The team of Empire are remembering to stick together. They're not going to let Mousesports try and claw this advantage back. Sean's taking a rapid falling due to Clinks. Alex being caught out, but so is the Bane. He puts a sleep on himself, doesn't change a single thing. Ice Path stolen, but the Macropie doing some serious damage to Sing. No, it is not. He has popped off the BKB. More BKB being popped up by either side. Sing Sing's left on here on the high ground. The No Fun ultimate comes out of Bambo. They're going to continue to fight in on this. Riptide to go down, doesn't catch off all that many. The stun to land down on Bambo, who is incredibly dead. Nice avalanche, but it will only delay the inevitable. The gem being dropped in on the ground. The Funix just walking around and killing every single person he can. Alex turns around and then dies. Black, the sole survivor. With Rubik, who I think... Oh no, he managed to get away. No avalanche, just a few right clicks. Take down these creeps. Has to be cautious though, he doesn't want to be too far. Force-staffing in on the offensive. SS wants to try, but a nice Ice Path going to prevent them from taking that down. But this barracks is oh so incredibly dead, and this game is oh so incredibly over. It will happen eventually. Let's be sure about this kill. We'll kill off top as well. Black charges in, Ice Path to go down as well. Counter Ice Path doesn't quite pick up anyone. Black just walks in and then leaves. I don't think he's quite decided. There goes Telekinesis to come down and Funny, but the Blink Lasso catches off Scandal and catches off Black. And Black is dead, sitting in the Macropie with the Decrepify going down. Gets off one avalanche before he takes a fall and immediately buys back. Tower sustaining a lot of damage. The fortification will only delay the inevitable. BKB being popped up by Funnick, and instantly he takes a fall, and the more damage being dealt to Bambo. Bambo takes a falling, and now Black will be the next hero to take a falling too, or maybe not. GG well played coming out of both sides. GG well played being set in a Russian acrylic. Black charges in. Black dies. Decrepify is just going to delay the inevitable. Flame Break, Ice Path, Dual Breath, Dead Tiny, and an Ultra Kill being selected up by the Clinks. Can he make it? A Rampage, one more right click will do it. Sing, and a Rampage secured up here by the Clinks. The team of Empire dominating right from the start to the very end. Closing it off with a Rampage. The damage to come out of that Clinks is absolutely absurd, and he had the Aegis available even if he did get taken down.
Radiant's dire victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Star Series 3. My name has been Toshley. The Good Bears going up against Team Empire with much to the same fashion that the Good Bears did in the first game. Empire dominated right from the start to the very end and took victory. Will the Good Bears bring it back in the game number 3, or will Empire take victory in game number 3 like they did in the number 2? We'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Toshley, as I mentioned a few moments ago. I'll see you next time.